Okay, so once you get that done, I am going to switch out from the next part, which is using my ink pen to draw, so it'll be like easier to see. Okay, so I'm gonna draw the top part of the head first. So while I am drawing the head, let me zoom in the head. So be right here. Alright, so the first part is drawing the round shape on the top. Okay, so a round shape like that. Okay, so he have a like bunny type of ears, so it kind of look like a triangle, like a really skinny triangle right here. Zooms down. Okay, so make sure when we draw this out, you connect to the circle line right there. Okay, so we're gonna do the same, almost the same thing right there. So this line draws up more towards the right. Okay, so make sure those two are about the same length. Okay, so right now you are about to draw a line that's about like so basically a straight line down for this part. Okay, so that's like the mask of the Batman. Okay, you do the same thing on the other side. So basically this line is gonna come straight down. Okay, right here. So that's basically the mask. Okay, so let me zoom out a little. Alright, so once you get that done, let me sketch out the face. Okay, so we're gonna draw like two lines right there to connect, kind of like a upside down triangle right here. So draw those two lines. Okay, and then we're gonna draw another side view triangle right here. So it's not a complete triangle because it don't have a line right there. Okay, so that will be like the face that you will be looking out. Okay, and then so we're gonna draw a triangle kind of type of nose right there. Okay, then we're gonna draw the eyes. Okay, so it'll be the eyes will be kind of like white. Okay, so we won't put any like eye pupil or anything on it. Okay, so the hair is like itself is pretty detailed if you ask me. Okay, so make sure. Now I'm just basically drawing out the detail. Okay, so this I'm going to use my ink pen to draw this part. Alright, so when you draw this line, make sure you kind of like curve it down pretty fast, and then like curving feeling to it. I add that curving feeling to it, so it will be so it will look more like pop out feeling and more professional. Okay, so line like that. So let me zoom in a little so it'll be easier to see. Okay, now I've zoomed in like a lot. Okay, so here I have a pretty big jaw. Okay, so like that, and curve in. Okay, then curve out. Alright, so that's like the jaw. Okay, so we are going to draw the eyes, the next part. Alright, so it'll be right here where the ear part right there in is. Okay, so we're gonna draw a line, curve down. Okay, then kind of like a curve down line right there. Alright, then we're gonna draw the eyes. Okay, so we're just gonna leave this part white. Okay, for right now. Okay, the next one is right there. Make sure those two are pretty close, because that's the proportion for the Batman eye. Okay, so it's like, so it's a detail right there. So that's basically the eyes for the Batman. So I estimate right now that maybe this video might take about a half hour to draw because of all the detail. Okay, so the eye is gonna draw a line up, just line like that. Okay, then this part will be kind of like the shadow of the head. So this like the Batman, this drawing contains a humongous, I mean a lot of dark shadows. Okay, so I would suggest sharpen your pencils because we are about to draw a whole lot of black shadows right there. Okay, so that's like the shadow. Okay, then we're gonna draw another shadow, kind of like right here. So it be this nice not straight down. It's kind of like popping out, like that, kind of like waterfall. Okay, for this line. Okay, then gonna draw another detail by. Okay, so as you go down, this becomes have more detail eye into it. Okay, then we're gonna draw this eye like that. Alright, so that's like the eyes and detail. Okay, if I am drawing like a little bit too fast for you, you can always like pause the video and or you get caught up and play the video again. So that's just a reminder for you. You can still have that trick. Alright, so just draw a line down right there. So that's basically like the mask. We have maybe taking already like 10 minutes to draw. Okay, so that's basically the detail. Alright, so let's draw the neck, like the neck detail right there. So we're gonna draw out the detail first. Okay, so when you draw out the detail, so it'll be like then we just color it in. I found that trick is I basically discovered that trick myself. Different artists have different style for drawing shadows. They may like just go down and drawing the outline of the shadow. They just draw it in like a regular drawing. Okay, so that's basically the head. Okay, so now we're going to like draw the mouth. Okay, so the mouth will be right here. Alright, so it'll be like that. Okay, so he's kind of like suspicious looking. Alright, so just draw a line like that. Okay, the next part I might use my color pencil to regular color to color in the color in eyes and detail to it, but not right now. So let's move on drawing the body. Okay, so it'll be right here. So I might just get this part a little bit, get his chin a little bit shorter. Okay, so that's like the chin right there. Alright, now let me zoom in a little. Okay, the next part I'm gonna draw the like shoulder. Okay, so right there, about where the lip is, gonna draw a line down. Okay, so the most important part for drawing this is that you have to know the line where it starts and where it ends. Okay, so if how will you know that? It's like based on where I draw the line. So I draw this line based on where the lip is. So you can draw it like that. Don't draw this line where the eye is. Don't draw it like that. So that's like pretty common kind of stuff for people usually forgot to look at it. Okay, so the next one will be where the shadow is. I draw a curved line up, then curve down like that. Alright, then we're gonna draw another one. Okay, right about halfway, you're gonna draw another one, curve up, curve in, curve down. Okay, then the next one will be right here. Okay, up and down. Okay, so this one is like halfway between the line. Okay, then we're gonna do the one on the other side. Okay, so that one will be like gonna draw a like curve down line right here. Okay, then curve it to the right. So that's like the muscle. Alright, then we're gonna draw a line right there that's kind of like curving back, connect to this line. So like, okay, make sure you draw that line pretty quick so you can get the feeling of the line. Okay, so we're gonna draw a like triangular shape like that. Okay, so it'll be like that. Then we get to the next part. We're gonna draw a line right here. So about halfway where this line is, we'll draw a line kind of like curve up and down. Okay, so that's like the superhero type of stuff in the back that they always wear. I don't know what that called. Okay, so about right here. Okay, then we're gonna make a curved line in, up. Okay, so that's where like the middle line edge is. Okay, then we're gonna draw another line right there. So it'll be like curve in, up, Okay, so that's like about halfway down right there is where you're supposed to stop, but I want a little bit over, so be okay. So be like we can just join over it, that. Alright, so let me how to zoom out some more. So that's like that's the jacket. I don't know, I'm just gonna call this the jacket. Okay, then the next part we got halfway right there, join line up, down. Okay, then we're gonna curve it up a little and then connect the lines so it'll look like this. Okay, so once you connect and kind of connects, then we can do another line down like that. Okay, so I know this kind of like pretty huge, but once you join the body shape, it will not be that huge. Okay, so that's like pretty huge and Batman. Alright, so now I'm going to draw like the muscle. Okay, so about right here is where the arm is. Okay, so we're gonna draw a line a little bit out. Okay, so little bit line out. Okay, then we're gonna do a little bit another line out. Okay, so that's where the muscle is. Okay, so that's where the muscle is. Then we're gonna do the one on the right. Okay, so where the line is curving down, that's where the muscle starts. Okay, so that's like the excuse me, the right arm. Okay, just gonna curve it down. Okay, oh crap, this ink is almost out of ink. Okay, so that's like the right arm. Alright, so this gonna draw another line down. Okay, then the one beside it. Okay, so that's like the muscle arm. Okay, now we're going to draw the chest muscle right there. Okay, so like that. Okay, so that's now we're going to draw the Batman logo. Okay, so about where the line is, we gotta draw it kind of like an oval shape. Okay, you can draw it a little bit smaller or bigger if you want to. Okay, draw an oval shape like that in the middle. Okay, then right below that is where the muscle is. Okay, so let's draw this part of the muscle first. So okay, so just put a line right there. Okay, then we're gonna draw a line down. Okay, so that's not I'm drawing the muscle lines right now. Okay, so like that. Oh crap, this ink pen is almost out of ink. Okay, so that's like the chest muscle. Then we're gonna draw the one on the right as well. Okay, so let's draw the one, start off with this line is about right here. Okay, so just curve it in. Okay, so just curve it over. And curve it down and up a little. Alright. So that's like the muscle lines. Okay, so now then let's keep on drawing the outline. Okay. Oh, sorry guys, my camera ran out of battery, so I'll recharge it. So I don't know where part I stopped, but I'm just gonna keep going with that part. So I'm gonna draw the arm. Oh shoot, this is our ink. I don't know what happened to that ink pen. Okay, my ink pen is fixed. Okay, so I'm just gonna draw a little line down right there. Okay, so about where the second line muscle is. Okay, so we're gonna use that line as a guideline to draw the arm muscle. Okay, so we're gonna basically kind of like draw a straight line, down. Okay, and then we're gonna curve in. Okay, so this kind of curve in on a kind of muscle kind of line. Okay, so be right like that, curve it in and up. Okay, so that's like where the muscle line is. Alright, so that's so as always we're gonna make this like the muscle line a little bit bigger. Okay, so like that. So drawing some muscle lines, try a little bit draw the shadow like the muscle, like shadows a little bit bigger, so the muscle will look a little bit big as well for Batman. Okay, so that's like one part of the arm. Okay, so we're gonna draw another one, will be like right here. Okay, so right here we're gonna draw some shadows. Okay, so there's basically some shadows like that. So we're gonna color all this part like black. Okay, so that's like one part of the arm. Then we're gonna draw the ribs. So the rib right here, about like halfway between those two lines. Okay, so we're gonna draw a line curving in. Alright, then we're gonna curve it down. So he's like you're drawing here like a muscle builder, kinda like Batman muscle builder. Okay, so this line can expand it a little. Okay, so that's like one part of it. Now let's draw the right hand. Okay, so it's kinda like curving it out muscle. Okay, so like drawing line down. Okay, the next part we're gonna draw like oh crap, I got the wrong ink pen. So just gotta color this part in a little with this kind of ink pen, so it'll be okay. Alright, so that's basically the arm. Okay, so let me draw in some more detail for this arm right there. With the I don't know what kind of ink pen is this. It's still the micro ink pen, but I don't know the proper name for this kind of ink pen. That's like a brush. Okay, let me switch back. Alright, once you got right here is about halfway through between the point, we're gonna draw a line that's kind of like curving in. So like that, curve in. Okay, so that's like the muscle line right there, and then a line kind of like straight down. Okay, so as you can see, the Batman have like pretty big muscles right there. Okay, so let's draw some like muscle bones. Okay, so that's like again we're going to draw like the six-pack right here. So it's like curving it backwards. Okay, so right there, so it'll be another kind of muscle bones. Okay, so like that, curving it up. Okay, so that's like the muscle bone right there. Okay, then we're gonna do another two more muscle bones right there. Alright, so that's like the muscle for the six-pack. Okay, so we're gonna do another one right there. Okay, then we're gonna draw three more muscle bones right here, and this one is kind of different, two lines connected together. Okay, then we're gonna draw like the ribs. Alright, so that's like the just gonna call it the muscle bone again. Okay, so this is gonna color it in. Okay, so that's like the muscles for Batman. Then we're gonna draw the pack, the six-pack right there. Don't know why this ink pen is keep running out of ink. Okay, so like that. Okay, you can like draw his six-pack a little bit bigger if you want to. Like that. Okay, then you can draw a line down the middle. See, to show the six-pack of the Batman. Okay, so I'm just gonna draw like the half of his body because that will be like save more time to draw since like the this drawing gonna take a long time to draw anyway. Okay, so he's gonna kind of like wearing the glove right here, right beside it. Okay, so he's just gonna draw a line over. Okay, so just expand that line down right there. He's kind of like wearing the glove. Alright, so let's draw the side part right there. So that's about where this line is. Gonna expand this line a little, curve down. Okay, then we're gonna draw like the superhero type of things, like once the wind is blowing hard. Okay, then we add some detail to it, draw a line down and like that. So that's like kind of like the detail of the Batman. Alright guys, that is basically summarize how to draw that's basically the outline for how to draw Batman. So because of the time problem, I think I will only use like 20 minutes of the video, so I won't have time to show you like step by step slowly how. I will still do it step by step, but cannot have time to do it slowly on how to color this. Okay, so I have to draw in a tighten and color this real quick with a tighten, but I will try to do the tighten a little bit slower. I cannot talk my way through it, so I hope you guys will forgive me for drawing it a tighten. But if you want, but this look pretty good as it is right now. Okay, I will show you how to draw the Batman logo and the tighten as well. If you don't want to color it, you leave it like that. You look amazing if you enjoy. Just leave it like that if you want to. But if you want to color, if you have more free time to color, you can follow along as I color this, and I'll be back. to draw Batman. So the couple of things I want to talk about before I go, which is make sure as a reminder you get a like soft like paper, put it in the back of the drawing, so when you color it, so the color line will be smooth out. Okay, so the next part is when you color the blue, we will have to use the blue color pencil. Make sure you push down pretty hard on it. So the color, I will use two different color of blue. One of them is like those two. One of them is dark blue and light blue. So if you watch the whole time lapse, so what I did is that I use like use the dark blue first. I just kept coloring in those spots. I forgot to color in. I used the dark blue first to color in like the really dark shadows. I just draw out the shape of the shadow first and then color it in, and then color the rest of it with the light blue. Okay, so let me add some finish touch right here. Okay, then that's basically how you draw that this part right here. Then for drawing the muscle, I use this regular mechanical pencil or water pencil if you prefer. Just color in. I color in like 4 layers of like shadows. So when I color in like for example, when I color in like that, so the first layer is not dark enough, so I have to color in like second layer, and then the third layer, and then the fourth layer, like that. So it look a lot more darker. So that's how you color the. Make sure you took your time in coloring the muscle shadows. It takes a long time for me as well. It take me about 20 minutes to color all this. Okay, so that is basically it for how to draw Batman. Hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll be back with a new video as soon as possible.